Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm so happy that your teacher has invited me to practice yoga with you guys today. You're so lucky that you have a school that has both the teacher and the principal who are interested in you and helping you learn about how important it is to be able to move with your body and learn how to use your breath and to also just really get in touch with your mind, your body, and your breath and your movement. So, we're going to go through a couple of things today. Mostly will be on alignment, so it'll keep you safe. And then also, you'll notice a lot of the poses are about nature. So, a lot of the poses are derived from ancient yogis from 4,000 years ago who still use these techniques today using the breath. And also, a lot of the poses are like a lot of animals that you're familiar with. So, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully, you have a lot of space around you so that you can spread out a little bit if you haven't already. We'll start in child's pose. You might already know this one, but how you do it is you bring your big toes to touch and your knees are out wide like this. Crawl your fingertips forward and allow your forehead to rest on the ground. So like this. Walk your fingertips a little farther to get a long stretch to your side body. Sit back and down and just breathe. I'm going to come up and talk to you while you're in the child's pose, but I want you to learn how to really close your eyes and feel what it feels like to use your breath. So go in deep and really begin to feel the air as you breathe through your nose and out through your mouth. Slow it down. So let's go ahead and slow down your breath with a 4-4 count. How that works is you'll breathe through your nose on 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on empty. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now begin to breathe naturally. Notice how your body feels when you control your breath a little bit. So let's take another one on your own. Go ahead and fill up. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Now begin to breathe normally. So at this point, you should be settling into your body. The other breath technique that the ancient yogis use, stay in your child's pose. We'll learn this one. It's called Ujjayi Pranayama. How it translates is victorious breath. So what we know is when we do this breath, it helps your body relax. So if you're ever really tense or you're nervous about something, you're nervous about a test or about playing your sport, use your Ujjayi Pranayama, brought to you by the ancient yogis. So here's how you do it. So breathe in through your nose, and then you exhale, you seal your lips, and you exhale. Perhaps you can hear the slight constriction in the back of my throat. It sounds sort of like the ocean, like a shell when you listen to the shell or Darth Vader. You should be able to do that sound so loud that the neighbor beside you should hear you. What that's doing is scientific. It's massaging your parasympathetic nervous system, which tells your body you can relax. So while we move today, I encourage you to use your Ujjayi Pranayama or your victorious breath. So come on up out of your child's pose and come into tabletop position. Starfish your fingertips out wide, both out so you can press down through your finger pads. Your hips are over your knees, so you're in tabletop, just like a table. So let's begin with our first animal, cow. So you're going to spread your sits bones wide, reach the crown of your head to the sky. Notice how my belly's hammocking down to the mat. I'm pressing through the mat. Exhale. So you're going to move with your breath. This is cat. So you're going to dome and hollow out through the center of your back. Let your head hang low. Tuck your tailbone in like a scared cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Another one. Inhale. Move with your breath. So important. Exhale. Take another one on your own. come back to neutral tabletop position. This time, take your left hand, place it in the center of your face. So right below your nose should be your hand. Reach your fingertips up wide, up high to the sky. Reach up, look up. So it's a long stretch from the side of your body all the way out through your fingertips. Reach up, look up, exhale, thread the needle. So your palm is going to face the sky. Your shoulder is going to land on the mat, as is your cheek. I'll show you here. Now begin to walk your fingertips toward the top of the mat. Stay here and breathe. A couple of breaths in. Walk your fingertips a little higher. Breathe into your armpits, so reaching all the areas of your body with your breath. Come back to center. Plant your other hand down. Reach up. Thread the needle on the other side. Allow your shoulder to relax onto the ground and walk your fingertips up. Breathe. Filling up through the whole cavity of your body as you breathe, creating space. Now come on back to center. Put your starfish hands right below you. Tuck your toes. Pull your belly in toward your spine and then roll over your toes into your first downward facing dog. You might have seen this one before. So you're pressing down into the ground, roll over your heels, allow your heels to sink down into the ground. You'll feel a nice stretch on the back of your legs. An option to pedal out your feet a little bit, relax your head. Just creating movement in your spine and in your body, and come back to neutral. Now slowly begin to tiptoe your toes up behind your hands and come into ragdoll position. I'll do it sideways so you can see me. I'm in a deep forward fold. My arms are hanging long. My head is hanging heavy. Grab opposite elbows and just sway left to right. Let this feel good. So this whole top of your body is relaxed. Release your fingertips to the mat. Now so loosen up your toes so you're not gripping. And slowly begin to roll up one vertebrae of your spine at a time. So very slowly breathe the last person to come all the way up. And then you're going to come into mountain pose Tadasana. It looks like this. So my feet are going to be 2 fist widths apart. That's hip width. So that's how I know I'm at the right space. They're perfectly sideways to the mat. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, create space. Palms face forward. Reach the crown of your head toward the sky. Breathe. Slight bend in your knees and lock out your knees. Just kind of be here and breathe here. Mountain pose, also known as Tadasana. Close your eyes and go ahead and envision, set an intention for your practice. Something that you would like to do better at, something that you want to feel good about. Maybe you want to do really good in your sport. Maybe you want to score a really high grade on your next test. Or maybe you want to be really popular with your friends. Close your eyes and feel what that feels like. Take a minute here and just let that sink into your heart and feel what that feels. Go ahead and blink your eyes open. Inhale, sun breath in, fingertips to touch at the top. Exhale, release, thumbs to heart center. Interlace all of your fingers with the exception of your forefinger and thumb, also known as steeple mudra. Press down through all 4 corners of your feet. Inhale, reach up, fill up. Exhale, reach over your right side body. So you're creating a long line of energy from your fingertips all the way down through your left pinky toe side. Breathe in. Exhale, takes you a little bit deeper. Move slow and control. Inhale, back to center. Relax your shoulder blades down. Take another breath in, fill up. Exhale, reach over to the left side. So you're reaching and you're pointing. Square your shoulders a little bit more toward the sky to get a deeper stretch. Inhale back to center. Goal post your arms out wide. So they should be like a goalpost or a cactus. Pull your belly button in to engage your core. Breathe in. Exhale, baby back bend. So creating a nice long belly stretch as you look up. Exhale, come all the way up. Forward fold, hands to heart center, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. So this time I'm going to turn sideways. Hands come onto your shins with a flat back. So no arching. You want to be flat with a little bit of weight pressed into your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back up once again. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's begin. So inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Plant your hands, come back into your downward facing dog. We've been here before, so you remember how this feels. Press down and away. So creating a nice V shape in your body, rolling over your heels. This time come into three-legged dog. So float your right heel to the sky, point your toes down. So press through your heel, square your hips, not like this. Want to be like this. Inhale your knee to your chest. Plant your foot between your hands. Might take a minute to get here. But again, looking for the alignment. Knee over ankle. Both hands are planted down. This time, pivot your back foot in just a little bit. See how mine is turned. Press down through that pinky toe side and come all the way up into a high crescent pose. This is called your warrior one. Relax your shoulder blades down. So this is the first warrior pose. Breathe in. Perhaps use your Ujjayi pranayama breath here in your warrior pose. Breathe in. Exhale into warrior two. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. So it was like this. Warrior two. Bring your arms out wide. This back foot comes into alignment, and it's like this. So my heel comes to my back foot. It intersects. That's the proper alignment. Reach your arms out wide. So I'm using an equal amount of pulling energy from my middle finger of my front finger to my middle finger of my back. Pull your belly button in. Relax down. Find your gaze over your middle finger and really dig in. Pull all of your energy up through your center body. Breathe. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, reach forward. Extended side angle. So this time put your forearm on your thigh. Sweep your left arm up. Look up. Stay here and breathe. Exhale, come all the way back the way you came in. Pivot your feet back in and go to the other side. So we're going to do warrior two on the opposite side. Both fingertips stretched out wide. Gaze over your left middle finger or your opposite finger. Pull your belly button in, engage. Push down through the pinky toe side of your opposite foot. Breathe in, reach out. This time forearm goes over your thigh. Float your right fingertips high into the sky for extended side angle on this side. Come on back to center. Pivot your feet in. Back to warrior one. Exhale, come all the way back down onto your floor to your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out just a little bit. This time, we're going to go into lizard pose. So back to three-legged dog, right heel lifts. Exhale, come all the way out. Plant your foot on the outside of your hand. You might take a little bit to get there. If you can't get there already, just bring it as close as you can. Yoga is all about a feeling and not a shape sometimes. It's how do you feel? How good is your body feeling into the stretch? Walk your toes back a little bit more. Release your knee down to the mat. You can stay here if this is enough, or if you feel like you can go a little deeper, come on down to your forearms. Stay here. 3 breaths here. Plant your hands. Come on back up. Float your knee off the mat. Release your back foot to meet your left foot. Come on back into downward facing dog. Float your left heel high. Exhale, come on down with your left foot planted outside your left hand, just like you did on the other side. It might feel a little different. That's okay. If you want to stay here for your breaths, that's fine. Just find your deepest expression and perhaps close your eyes and feel what does it feel like just to be in your body in lizard pose. This is like a lizard. 2 more breaths. Make them very good quality, long and slow. Inhales and exhales. Come on back up to center. Bring your feet back to touch. Slowly walk your fingertips and your toes to meet at the center of your space. We're going to go into gorilla, also called Padahastasana. So lift your toes or your shoes, whatever you have, if you can. And then you can see if you can begin to bring your hands under your feet like a gorilla. So they're pressing down, your toes are pressing into your palms. Relax your head down and bring your arms out wide. I'll show you from this direction. Look at my arms. Here we go. Should feel a nice long stretch through the back side of your body. Release your hands. Slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. Come all the way back up. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Place your palms forward. Reach the crown of your head to your sky. This time we're going to come into chair pose. So sit back and down, like bring your big toes to touch. Sit back and down into an invisible chair. Make sure you can see your toes as you sit back and down. When you find, so squeeze in, everything squeezes into the center. Inhale, biceps by your ears. Sit it down a little bit deeper. Hug your belly in. Solid core strength here. Breathe. Inhale, come all the way up. Shake it out. All right, this is going to look like a number 4 with a triangle, not a 4 like this, but a triangle 4. We call it figure 4. Shift your weight into your left foot. Float your right knee high. So you're standing on one leg, good balance posture. This time, sit back like you did in your chair. Bring your right ankle on your right quadricep. So you see my figure 4. If you fall out, that's okay. Come back. So bring your hands to heart center. Pull your toes back to protect your knee. Sit back and down. If you want to go a little deeper, you can wrap your toes around your arms. Go wherever you can go. Maintain your breath. Inhale, come all the way back up. Pretty. Exhale, release. Shake it out. Other side. Inhale, come all the way up. One-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure 4. So I'm planting down through all 4 corners of my right foot. Release my toes and pull my big toes back toward my knee for a nice square, sitting back and down. I want to try this on this side. Inhale, come all the way back up and release. All right, let's come on down to our mats. So come on down with your tiptoes. Slide all the way down. Shake it out. Should feel pretty good here. So let's go ahead, spread your legs out wide. And then begin to walk your fingertips forward. So following a nice deep stretch on your inner thighs. See how far you can walk your fingers. Make sure your feet stay active. So don't make them floppy. Pull them up. Engage everything here. And if you find anything feels a little bit stiff or a little bit tight, I encourage you to use your breath and just breathe and maintain your breath slow and steady. Signaling to your body, this is okay, this is good. Inhale, walk your fingertips all the way back up and bring your right foot on the inside of your left thigh for Janu Shirshasana. So your foot is on the inside of your thigh, wherever it is, avoiding the knee. Inhale, biceps by your ears. Relax your shoulders down. Breathe in. Exhale, pivot over your left leg. If you can grab your feet, your legs, just stay here, working on a stretch through your spine. Forehead to knee, if you can. Wherever you are is perfect. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, other side. You can center your body over your stretched out leg, your straight front leg, and inhale your biceps up. Exhale, fold forward. Come on back up. And then bring your knees out front, shake them out. This time, just like your forward fold that you were standing, we're going to do it sitting. So bring your biceps up. Exhale, fold forward. Stay here for about 4 breaths. Come all the way back up. This time, find some space. Make sure you stagger with your neighbor and come all the way down flat to your floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Thank your knees for everything they've done for you, for bringing you to school today. Grab the outside edges of your feet for happy baby. Give yourself a nice little back rub. And then take your right knee as your left leg goes long. Take your right knee in, out, and around so that it comes under your armpit as much as possible. Breathe in. This time take your left hand on the outside of your right knee, plant your right hand down for supine twist. So this knee is going to flow over your left side body, giving yourself a nice stretch through the back. So a nice twist, a deep stretch. This one is also good for wringing out your insides, helping your digestion. So when you breathe into your core, into your center body, in this pose, it helps release any stagnant energy. Inhale back to center, hug both knees in. Notice for a second the difference in how this side feels versus this side. Hug your left knee in, your right leg goes long. Inhale, exhale. Plant the left palm down and slowly release your right side body. You can turn your head toward the left as you twist right. Straighten out through the bottom leg. It should remain active. Pull your belly button in. It's important to keep your shoulder blades to the mat versus getting your knee there. So don't do this to get your knee down. Would rather you keep your shoulders down and let your knee land where it's going to land. Come on back to center. Hug your knees in. Hug everything in, tighten up every muscle in your body. Breathe in, exhale, go all the way long. You're going to stay here for just a minute in your final pose. This is your resting pose. Close your eyes here. I'm going to let you stay here for just 1 minute and just allow your body to take in all of that fresh energy that we just created by moving with your breath, allowing your mind to envision things, to set an intention. Just feel what that feels like. Let's take a moment of silence here and just enjoy this final pose, and I'll bring you right out at the end. So slowly bringing some movement into your fingertips, maybe wiggling your toes. Roll over onto your favorite side and just come into a fetal pose for just another breath or two. You can keep your eyes closed if you like, savoring it all in. And then when you're ready, push yourself up into a nice seated, like a crisscross applesauce, and we'll meet in your final pose, seated position. Thank you for joining me today. The light in me reflects and shines and is so grateful for the light in you and your teachers and your principal. Have a great day. Namaste.